All right, everyone, here we go with the thank you reading from May 2024. I do these every month. There's a whole playlist of them. I do them to thank anyone that's given me a nickel for anything I do around here. All right, I appreciate it. Whether it's a donation, extended purchase, whatever it is much appreciated. Even if you just drove by and chucked a wad of nickels at my house, that's fine too. Clean them all up in the yard. That's what Flem the Parrot's for. He's good at picking stuff up. All right. So thank you reading. This reading is always for you guys. I pull on your energy, the energy that's here with me. I got a pre-shuffle that starts with the Six of Wands. Can't be half bad. All right, let's go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Well, if you're definitely here at this reading for a reason. And it's timeless, like all the thank you readings. All right, they're all timeless. It's not a big deal. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But in the surface energy, I said, what do you want to tell my people? What do you want to tell the viewers here in this thank you reading? The universe knows what a thank you reading is because I tell it. Six of Wands, victory, crossed by justice. You got some kind of victory coming. I mean, you don't get much better than justice in the environmental energy, major arcana, where it should be in the environmental energy, crossing Six of Wands. Victory. It's there. It's like an energy of snatching victory from the hands of victory. It's very nice. So something's balancing out for you here. Now, I'm pulling on the month of May. It's the May 2024 thank you reading. So this should be a pretty good month for you. I would say this is nice. You get victory over something. Could be something, again, there's an Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. There's an Ace of Pentacles, something you might have been trying to do or wanted for a long time. It's beautiful energy here. Underneath that is stability, creature comforts. That probably has a lot to do with Venus's transit through Taurus for a good chunk of the month. And underneath that, the King of Wands. This energy, this King of Wands energy, which is usually the incoming energy of the soulmate read's been plaguing you for a while. Ten of Wands. It's been something that's been a drag on your energy. Ten of Wands, right? Well, it's somehow dissipating away. Something's happening that's liberating you from it. It has something to do with probably a soul connection or a soul's true purpose with the Six of Cups. I feel like it's like a past lifey type energy here. It's like a karma type energy. Or something from childhood that comes back that you try again. Maybe you sewed when you were a kid, but you stopped, and then you start again, and you find it's your passion. It could be that. It could be an old classmate reaching out. I don't know, but whatever it is, it has something to do with a new love or a new passion, Page of Cups, that makes you that liberates you, if you will, with the nine of Pentacles here, liberates you from the heaviness of this energy. Well, whatever the Burger King type energy is for you, right? Someone who's got to have it their way, someone who ran from you, someone who's holding all the feelings from you, a narcissist, a boss who's an asshole, whatever it is. This is a beautiful pre-shuffle. It's just the surface energy. I mean, my God, what's going to happen here when I shuffle? All right, let's go. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card for you. For May 2024 thank you reading. Give it to me, universe. What do you want to tell my people here? I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. You know I will. Tomorrow, Thursday, right? Tomorrow, I'm going to be pulling Pluto retrograde. You're going to want to miss that. All right, that's nice. Pay attention to that pre-shuffle. See if any of those cards return. Write down the cards I got in the pre-shuffle because I'm pulling, it's May 1st. The Pluto goes retrograde May 2nd. I mean, we're pretty much, it's a slow-moving planet, so it's pretty much stationed at the moment at the very least, right? So, anyway, we'll see. I don't know. You'll remember, I won't. I wash these readings when I'm done. Anyway, let's go. Let's do it. All right. What do you want to tell my people here for May 2024? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Wow. Your energy's attached to this. For me, in my reading, it's Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. It's the feminine energy. Most of you are the DFs. That's nice. That's a beautiful energy here. Very content. The environmental energy of May has you very okay. You're okay. Right? Someone says how you do it. You could say, I'm all right. And you're not lying. All right? Like that. All right. Well, that's crossing the center card I'm going to pull. So let's see. 9 of Cups. Jesus. What is going on with this reading? It's sponsored by Disney or some shit. I mean, 9 of Cups, center card. The Moon. Oh, I like that. Finally, something I can sink my teeth into. And because this is, of course, the 9 of Cups. Yeah. something happens. We already saw it in the pre-shuffle. That takes away, it liberates you from something that has to do with that King of Wands energy, which comes up all the time on the DM side or when I pull on the incoming energies in a soulmate reading. What's red with the Nine of Cups? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're not afraid to take chances this month. You're not, I'm just talking about these two cards here. You're not afraid to take chances this month. There's no fear in the energy. You're stepping outside your comfort zone. I mean, it's all about that. And those chances seem to work out for you because, I don't know, it's just what it is. This energy of, yeah, I'm all right, right, is crossing the moon here. And what that does, it just alleviates, you have no fear. You have no fear. When I get a moon and I get fear a little bit with it, you know, it's a nervous energy around the moon here. It's a hidden energy. You're worried about what might happen, what's around the next corner. Oh no, I don't know. Oh my God. You don't care. And that's the beauty of it. That's why these energies are here. That's why the pre-shuffle came out the way it did. Because like I tell you all the fucking time, and I've been saying it since the day I got here, all things come to those who don't give a shit whether they get them or not. Right? You create voids. You create vacuums for the universe to fill. You put something out there, right? And you let it go. And then the universe fills that vacuum as best it can with what you put out there. At the end of the day here, you're in that energy. You're in that. She don't have a care in the world, he or she. There's no fear here. And that's why you're taking leaps of faith. You're going for things. You're taking chances. You're trying new things. You're stepping outside your comfort zone. It's beautiful energy. It really is. I don't even need to pull on the moon. I'm going to pull on the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, because I want to see where she's going. All right. What's this party all about? But anyway, first, let's talk to this one. Talk about the Nine of Cups. Why is it here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Tell me about it. This is a nice month. I said that. I've been saying that. I like this month of May. I do. I like it. I woke up in a pretty good mood this morning here on May 1st. It's got a nice vibe to it. I'm optimistic. I'm always neutral. Rarely do I lean one side or the other, but I have to say, I like this energy. I'm very interested to see that Pluto retrograde reading tomorrow. Very interested. It should reflect at least some of what I'm talking about here. I don't know if we got a card that fell on the floor. That's our card that's sitting on top here. Crossing the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. I don't even know what fell on the floor. I'm going to lean over and pick it up right now. Oh my God. And I swear to you, it was like that. And when I pull the cards, I go like that. So I pick it up. It's the Three of Swords reversed. You don't care. There's something about May that, remember that Queen of Pentacles that was crossing the fear here. All things come to those who don't give a shit whether they get them or not. You're in some kind of mode where you're just stepping outside your comfort zone. You know what you want and you go for it. You don't dwell on it. You don't think about the fears. It's beautiful energy with the Ten of Pentacles crossing here. Three of Swords reversed. You're doing things that make you feel good, make you feel better, that make you put a lot of distance between you and Kurt Cobain and pain, okay? Anything like that. And it literally fell on the floor reversed. Wow, that's fabulous. Why is Three of Swords reversed? Why did it fall on the floor reversed? See? I am making this shit up. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Also, one of the yes cards. The universe is screaming the word yes to me right now. I guess I'm right, right? This is nice. Don't waste this month's energy. I'm going to clarify that in a minute, but I just want to say that's one of the finest pulls I have seen. From the pre-shuffle all the way through to right here, it's absolute perfection in tarot. It's very nice. It's a month, and it's not like you have to think about any of this. It's not like, well, Steve, I'm going to have a hard time. I'm always worried about this or worried about... No. It's automatic in the energy. There's something about the energy, all right? You'll be able to change lifestyle habits. You'll be able to get anything that's held you back. You get kind of liberated from it. It might be a month just for some of you because it plays out 1,000 different ways. The same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways, and there's thousands of people watching. But it could play out as simple as for once. For the first time in years, you're not thinking about the Burger King, the one that ran from you, and you're not feeling the pain. You're just not. You're just enjoying it. I think I said in the monthly overview, May is a month to just sit in the field and with a blade of grass in your mouth, right? Maybe like I would do, watch kestrels hunt, things like that. I do recommend in May y'all get out in nature as much as possible. It is rejuvenating energy. The city, not so much. It can be very toxic because you have a lot of other energies around, and some people are toxic and some people aren't, and it's a mix kind of a thing. Out in nature tends to be pretty good, as far out as you can go. If you can't, if you're Steve, I'm stuck in the inner city, but we got a little shit park across the street, but it's pretty shitty. Fine, find some pictures online of nature, something that calls to you, and lose yourself in it. Daydream yourself into the picture. It's the same difference, all right? Assuming you're good at daydreaming, it's the same difference, all right? Just meditate on that picture. You'll be fine. This is beautiful energy. But the takeaway here is there's no fear. You're going for things that just make you feel good, make you happy, and you know what those are with the Ten of Pentacles across it here. You're aware of what the goal is. It's clear, crystal clear. No clouds in the sky here. Let's pull on the Knight of Wands. Let's go. It's a nice energy. It's nice. We may do the moon last, all right, because this is getting a little rainbow unicorn for my liking, and I know I can find a devil in there, right, with my Queen of Cups underwater. Some aspect of this is my Queen of Cups underwater of this deck for me. It's my reading for me, because she's a redhead, right, like the Queen of Cups. Some aspect of how you love and why you love comes to the surface this month, and that's a key element. Figuring out why we love is a key element in finding who you really are, which lives in the soul. So it's a wow, it's fantastic. Anyway, that's one of the energies attached to that. We'll clarify that last. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. What do you want to tell me here? Tell me about this party. All right, what's going on? It's really about impulsive actions, just moving forward, going for it. You don't care. You don't have a care in the world. I'm not afraid. I'll do it. You'll do things in May, right up through about the middle of June. It has a lot to do with Mars and Aries influence, I'm sure, where, you know, you would normally be too nervous to do it. You'll do things. Other people will too. That's why there's a good chance of people approaching you and telling you how they feel. All right? What's going on with the Knight of Wands here? What's going on? And we'll talk about that in the Pluto retrograde reading, I'm sure, which has a lot to do with intimacy during the May period of time, and how we love and why we. So it's all kind of showing up here a little bit, a little bit. This is much more pinpointed toward you guys, though. It really is. This is just for you. I'm not bringing in anything, right? Except right now. It's crossed by the Knight. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is crossed by the King of Wands. There's a bravery here. There's a passion here. I'm just pulling on you. It's not your Burger King. Okay? Oh, it can be. It can be, because I said you're moving away from it. Right? That would be that. And they're in the environment and you're long gone. You're at some party on the other side of town, metaphorically speaking. But also, this card represents someone who's got a lot of bravery. Someone who's, you know, just kind of fearless in this respect. A lot of passion, right? The King of Passion in this particular case. Not a Burger King energy in the primary energy here. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like you know what you're doing this month. You feel like you know what you're doing. You're behaving like a young knight. Partying like a young knight, right? But with the wisdom and responsibility of that guy, male or female. You feel like when you leap towards something, it feels right. You're confident. There's confidence here. You feel like you know what you're doing. This is a king that definitely knows what he or she is doing. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Ace of Pentacles. Yep. You're willing to take some chances this month and go for gold, right? You take my advice. You want the moon? Don't shoot for the moon. Shoot for Mars. It's further out. You're likely to get the moon. If you just shoot for the moon, you're going to fall short 9 times out of 10. Shoot for Mars, shoot for Jupiter, shoot for fucking Pluto. I don't care. Go way out. Whatever it is, you feel like you can get it, right? You feel like you know what you're doing, and you're willing to take some chances to get to the big stuff, the good stuff, the most solid new beginning in the tarot. And this card does tie a lot to the Ten of Pentacles that was over here. We got a lot of cards that tie together. This is the Pinnacle Pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles, and he's holding the Pinnacle Pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles was crossing over here. Right? Drift into auctioneer there for a moment. Say that 10 times fast. All right. So we got it. We got verification. These two go together like peanut butter and chocolate. It's fantastic. Well, now let's see if we can get some mysterious energy in here. Tell me about the moon. What do you want to tell me about the moon? And do not give me rainbow unicorns. All right? Do not. I'm not looking for rainbow bright here. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to pull from the witches. And again, randomly at the bottom is that I can't, even when I get the witches, which is a darker deck, I get the 9 of Pentacles. And when I'm talking about the moon, liberating yourself from freedom. I mean, and there's a confidence here. There's somebody who feels like they can do stuff independent, nicely. You're fine on your own this month. But because of that, you actually attract people. There's nothing more attractive than confidence. Nothing. It doesn't matter. You could be someone who's the butt ugliest person in the world, but if you're confident, which you should never think about yourself, by the way, but if you're confident, that energy is attractive. People will see right through, just not even notice the appearance. They just go for it. It's a very attractive energy. All right. Got a lot of that this month. It's on hand. It's automatic. It's there. Just summon a little faith in yourself. Faith is energy we call in. We can call in. It's the exception to the rule of we don't control the energies around us. We can call faith in. It's there. It's on up. You just got to reach out and grab it. It'll flow right through you. Have some faith in yourself and have some faith in the universe this month. The universe will prove it to you, is what a lot of this energy is saying. Tell me about the moon. Give me something witchy here, witches. Come on. Give me some other aspect besides what I've already talked about here. Give me something. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay. What's the fear? The fear here is disappointment. That's what holds a lot of people back. Fear of failure. It's a Page of Swords. Fear of failure. Fear of disappointing someone else or yourself or being disappointed holds people back quite a bit. It's there. So again, you're overcoming a lot of that. So that's disappearing, right? And a lot of times, if you think about it, we do have, I think the number one there would be fear of disappointing other people. We tend to, for some reason, societal energies have warped around where we tend to live our lives to please other people. It hasn't been like that. It wasn't like that for a long time when I was when reading energy back in the 80s and when I was a kid and the 90s and stuff. The energy around was different. There's a lot of selfishness in the societal core energies around us right now, but there's also a lot of people-pleasing kind of thing. A lot of living a life that somebody else set for us. And we see that a lot on the DM side. You're really thinking, if that's you, and I'm not saying it is, you're not really dealing with that this month. You're dealing with, rather than worrying about disappointing someone or someone else or yourself, you're worried more about making yourself happy and also in turn seeing the long view of the big rewards that could come from you stepping outside your comfort zone. You follow? Right. So it's not selfishness, it's you being creatively selfish. It's you being selfish in a way that benefits others because you're moving toward something that makes you happy and you can see the long view of the benefit. It's worth the risk. And that's the assessment you come to. Right? Okay. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 2 of Pentacles. A lot of times that disappointment keeps us stuck. That's all it's saying. That's it. It's the primary fear energy here is disappointment. Take it how it resonates with you. However it applies in your life. Maybe the Burger King disappointed you and you're worried about disappointment again. I don't know. Maybe you thought you found the love of your life once and it ended bad. So what? Learn something from it and move on. You got it wrong. Just high vibrational people admit they got something wrong, learn from it, and move on and don't get it wrong. Try not to get it wrong next time at the very least. But there is a next time. At the end of the day here, fear, the fear energy that is attached to this, because I asked for the negative on it, is something that typically you find you have to distract yourself from. While you do that, rather than look at the fear, it prevents you from making decisions and you hold on to that energy and it sticks. It sits there a little bit. During this month, it's gone. It's long gone. It's dissipated out. All right. Also, there's an energy attached to you that spies on you for some of you. and usually they can distract themselves from it. They're not going to be able to in this energy, okay? They're not going to be able to distract themselves for the fact that they want to talk to you. Other energies, the incoming energies, the DM side, are going to be taking these same chances. That same opportunity to step outside their comfort zone is here, all right? This Pluto retrograde in general is a lot of that. It has a lot to do with that, especially during the month of May right up through the first part of June. That aspect of it, which is what I'm going to be pulling on tomorrow. All right, so we'll see. Should be a good reading. Anything else you want to tell my people? Anything else, universe? Give me one card and a crossing card. Give me a final message here. Maybe something unrelated. I don't know. What do you got? Let me see what I can convince the energy to swirl in here. Let's see what we get. This might be very specific. It feels very specific to me. It does. It's an Ace of Cups crossed by Temperance. And underneath Temperance is the Knight of Cups. Yeah. It feels very specific. I'm just going to say it. For some of you, your dream person is about to show up this month. I can't say that for all of you. It feels very. This Knight of Cups is a very specific energy. Or one of the passions that you find might be like a guru type person. A person who teaches you a better way, shows you something about yourself. So you might cross paths with somebody who shows you something about yourself. Maybe it starts out as a friend, but feelings might develop. Okay? I think that's very specific. I truly do. I do, because this is a very powerful energy. Temperance crossed by the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who, the moment they had feelings for you, would tell you, that kind of thing. So at the end of the day, either way, it sets things in motion. It sets a new perspective for you on yourself, world around you, and again, like I talked about, how you love. Let's see what's on top just for fun. Yeah, the Fool. Perfect. Backs up every word I said. Yeah, it sets you on a whole new journey. But I think that's very specific. So you know if that resonates with you, okay? You'd be like, that's for me, right? And if you're, just try to stay neutral whenever I throw something like that. I tried to warn you in advance. It might be very specific. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. This is fantastic. Do know this month's energy, the energy I'm talking about here, flows right up through about the middle of June. Okay, I will tell you that. And you're all going to hit it, it's going to hit you at different times. You're all moving at different speeds on your timelines. For some of you, this is already hit. For others of you, it'll be a little bit down the road. It'll be a week or so, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Either way, that's your reading. And again, it's a thank you reading, so I will say thank you for anybody who's given me a nickel for anything I do around here. It's much appreciated. Keeps Flem the parrot in good organic food so he don't die young, right? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.